All right, hello students, welcome to this session. As you can see, we're going to be playing a quiz and the topic is going to be integers. I hope you've revised well and I hope the practice session that we did a few days back, that must be useful as well. Okay, so Pranjali says just 1 minute. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to settle down here. Okay, the Menti code. All right, I'm going to move a little bit. I hope the code is visible now. The code is going to be 97604155. Okay, that's gonna be the code. I hope the code is properly visible. Yes, I can read your comments. Pranjali says good evening. Good evening, Pranjali. Prateek, yay. Palak, hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Palak. I hope you're doing great as well. Okay, Sashmita says hi, sir. Hi, Sashmita, how are you doing there? Okay, I know you all love Menti there. Cool. So I hope the code is visible now. Yeah. 2 students have joined so far. I'm going to wait for 2 to 3 minutes till you guys join this. So the code is 97604155. Yes, 97604155 is going to be the code. Okay, Milanta says how to join. Okay, Milanta, go to this website there, www.menti.com. And once you enter the website, you simply have to enter this code. Okay, the code is visible here, right? 97604155 is going to be the code. Tanushri, good evening. Good evening, Tanushri. Rabindra, hi. Balan, okay. I almost didn't ask that routine question, right? Am I visible and audible? Of course, I think I am there. Cool. Okay, Dafina, where do we put the name? Okay, you will be prompted, I think, once you enter the code. The next prompt would be to enter your name once you put the code down. Okay, so far 9, 10 students, 11. I see 11 so far. Come on. We're going to wait for another 2 to 3 minutes and then hopefully we shall be starting this. Dikshita says, I'm new, so I welcome you, Dikshita. Harshi says, you've entered it. Tia joined. Well done. Saurabh Gupta, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Saurabh. Awesome. Okay, 11 have joined so far. Are we expecting some more? I am Nimisha, new student. Okay, welcome, Nimisha. After we put the code, also it's not asking for name. How much time will we get? Okay, I think each question is going to have 1 minute of time. It should ask you for the name after you've put the code. I mean, that's how it works. Are other students able to put their name? I'm sure you guys are, right? Shreyasi says, good evening, Shreyasi. Yes, I am also pretty excited for this. 15 students have joined so far. Okay. Mansa, no. I meet you in free trial classes. Hopefully, I'm not too sure of that, but hopefully, yes, I get to see you there. Tia says, I didn't enter any name. Should we have to log in? No, you don't have to log into the website. You don't have to have an account there. You simply need to go to this website and enter the code, and that's about it. You can enter your name. As far as I am acquainted with the process, you should be able to do that. Because there will be a leaderboard, as Prateek says, there will be a leaderboard. And that's where all your names would be reflecting, right? So I see 22 students have joined so far. I just see the screen. Yes, you should be able to just see the screen because I haven't started the quiz yet. So I think it's proper. It shows what is in your screen. Yes, that's what you will be seeing for now because I haven't moved on to the first question. I'm still waiting for some students to join. The clock says 7:04. I'm going to wait till 7:05. Okay. Harshi again says we can't put name. All right. I think if you try the process one more time, it may prompt you. Because sometimes what happens is, keep this in mind, guys. Whenever you're starting off with these websites, right, it's a good idea to clear the browser history, cookies, and all of that. And then start afresh because sometimes these technical issues do happen. Sashmita says it's loading for a long time. Maybe some problem with the internet connection at your side or my side. My side looks good. All right. Sir, if you can show the avatars. Okay, I think 24 are here. Shall we move on with 24? Okay. I think pretty much all the students have joined. We have to move on to the next slide. Okay, all right, all right. I will see that now. Okay, so I've moved on to question 1 to 10. Thanks for letting me know about it. Okay, so I see all of these now. So now are you able to enter your names? Thanks for that help, Dikshita. Thanks for that. Okay, I was just waiting for the code. Now also I believe the code is visible still for the students who haven't joined. The code is at the top, 97604155. Okay, there is no option for putting name is what Anbi says. Okay, have others entered the name? Okay, so, okay, the red bird is okay, Aharshi is the red bird avatar. Okay, now you've entered the names. Awesome. So I didn't know that I had to move on to that slide. This is my first Menti session with you all. Awesome. 37 have joined now. Well done. Okay, so shall we wait for 1 more minute and then hopefully we shall be able to begin. Okay. Riddhi says fire with pink background. Where is that fire with pink background? Trying to figure that out. Can't see any fire with the pink background there. But still, you've selected a fancy avatar. Shreyasi says, I am the banana. Okay, I hope that banana can give you all the energy you need for this session today. Okay, Jaihar says, I am the umbrella. Okay, I see the umbrella here. Cool, 38 students have joined. Awesome. Melantha says, I can't join. Okay, Melantha, I'm going to try and explain the process one more time. Go to www.menti.com. After you've entered the website, you simply have to type this code. That's about it. 97604155. And then you can select the avatar, whatever your choice is, and then you shall be here. Okay, Dikshita says, the man in the boat. Okay, so we have some fancy avatars here. 7 minutes have passed by. I think we are ready to begin. What do you guys say? Shall we begin now? I think we can, right? 30, 42, awesome. Okay, so we have a fairly good number to start off with. Okay, 41. I think we should start the session now. All right, so I hope you guys are ready. I am going to start the quiz now, and here is the first question. So come on, you guys know the process, right? You should answer fast to get more points. So here's the first question coming your way. Okay, my name is Adil, by the way. Which of the following does not represent an integer? Okay, 1 minute of time. Make sure you calculate it properly. You know, the questions are going to be a good blend of easy, moderate, and difficult. This one looks to be on the easy side. Okay, don't type out your answers on the comments box, all right? So otherwise you'll be helping out some of your friends out there. Cool. 35 more seconds. Okay, Deepthi, I am the dog. Awesome. I can't see your avatars now. Cool. Okay, Aharshi says she answered in 6 seconds. Well done. The faster you answer, but please do try to be accurate as well. Don't be in a rush. Okay, because some questions are kind of tricky, so take your time. Don't be in a rush to answer this fast. Okay, last 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so the time is up. The correct answer is option D. And quite surprisingly, a lot of you have answered for this. Which of the following does not, okay, you had to read the problem carefully, does not represent an integer? Okay, 8 students have got this one correct. Let me show you the solution for this now. Okay, look, 25 when you divide by -5, you get -5. This part is pretty simple. 0 when you divide, 0 when divided by any number is 0. I think some of you got confused. Look, when a number is divided by 0, that is not defined in mathematics. But 0 can be divided by some number. The result is going to be 0. Like let's say you have no chocolates, 0 chocolates, and you've divided them among 10 students. Well, you can say, how am I supposed to divide when I don't have anything, right? So the answer is going to be 0. So that's why option B is not going to be the correct answer. Option C, again, you get an integer -3. Look, -26 when you divide by 7, you do not get an integer. This answer is going to be 3. Yes, 7 times 3 is 21. It's going to be 3 point something. So that's the reason why correct answer is option D. Okay, guys, be careful. Do not be in a rush to get the correct answers. Read the question carefully. Okay, now we're going to move on to question number 2. Okay, so I'm going to begin the countdown now. Don't listen to what it says. Yes, of course, you answer fast to get more points, but be accurate as well. All right. Again, you've been presented with 3 statements here. So which of the following statement is true? Okay, which of the following statement is true? The first statement is -5 multiplied with -7 is same as that. So this one is revolving around the properties that we have covered. Okay, so read the options carefully. All right. Option A stands for 1 and 2 being true. Option B stands for 1 and 3 being true. Option C is 2 and 3 being true. And option D is all the 3 statements are true. Okay, so there are 24 seconds still left for you to get this one correct. Okay, now again, don't type out the answers in the comments. You're helping out people there. Let them make their own choice here. Come on. So which of the following statements is true? Last 5 seconds left out. Okay, the leaderboard, of course, will be at the end. Time's up. And the correct answer, well, majority of you, luckily this time, well, not luckily, I mean, you put in some effort, right? Apologize for that. So majority of you have got the correct answer, which is B. Yes, well done, well done. But I suggest students, please do not type the answers in the comments. Let this be a fair game. Okay, so let's have a look at the solution first. Look, -5 multiplied with -7. Of course, this is same as -7 multiplied with -5. Both of these are going to give you 35 as the answer. Commutative rule, right? A multiplied with B is equal to B multiplied with A. So that one is going to be true. What about 2? 3 minus -2 is same as -2. This is not going to be true, right? Because minus of minus will make that a plus. So 3 minus -2 will be 5. And -2 minus 3 will be -5. So subtraction does not obey commutative law. That's why statement 2 is false. And the third statement, of course, 8, you simply had to simplify this and both are going to reveal the correct answer. Okay, my questions are different from yours. I don't think that should be there, right? Because all the students are getting pretty much the similar set of questions. So this is going to be the explanation for this. I'm sure you agree. A lot of you have already got the correct answer. I'm going to move on to question number 3, and I am beginning the countdown now. Okay, answer carefully. Find 2 integers which are smaller than -5, but their difference is greater than -4. Okay. So you simply have to check them out in these options there. Okay, be very cautious with this. All right, please be cautious with this problem. Smaller than -5. So it should be smaller than -5, and their difference means you would subtract 1 from the other. Difference should be greater than -4. Concept-wise, the problem is simple, but if you haven't read it properly, there is a huge tendency to make a mistake with this one. Okay, you have 27 seconds. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Okay, don't be nervous. It happens. You know, generally that nervousness is there for the first few questions. After that, it subsides. Deepthi says, my time runs out within 5 seconds. Well, that shouldn't be possible. Okay, last second. All right, so the time is up for this one. Okay, I told you to be cautious with this question here. Only 5 have managed to get the correct answer, which is -9 and -8. Okay, now let's just go through the solution. Look, failures are the stepping stones. When you make mistakes, you know, there should be learning that is happening along with those mistakes. So as long as you're learning from these, we're absolutely fine. Okay, but The mistakes that you make here now, don't make the mistakes again, same mistakes again. Cool, let's check out the solution for it. Now look, we had to pick out numbers which are, greater than -5. Option A, well, you could straight away eliminate it, right? Because -6 is not greater than -5. So just by looking at that, option A gets eliminated. Again, option B, -7 is not bigger than -5, right? So that way, option B also gets eliminated very fast. Option C, now -10, -6, both are smaller than -5, so we'll keep that. And then -7 and -8, again, both are smaller than -5. So just by looking at the first piece of data, option A, option B gets eliminated. Now the correct answer is one of option C or option D, and this time we got to take the difference, okay? Because the difference had to be what? Difference had to be greater than -4. So when you take the difference, -10 minus of -6, that comes around as -4. That is not more than -4. But when you take the difference between these two, -9 minus of -8, it is -1. And as you can see, it is greater than -4, making option D here as the correct answer. This problem, I must say, was on the trickier side, and that's the reason why I suggested you to be careful with this, okay? But no problem, we'll move on to the next question. Plenty of questions are still left out, so you can make for the lost grounds. All right, so question 4 now. Let's begin the countdown. All right, so let's see how many of you get this one correct. So Nagendra says, because of hurry, I take the wrong answer. Take your own time, my friend. You have a minute. Okay, be careful with this one as well. Wherever you have negative numbers, set your cautious level up to high. Okay, so if delta here, if this triangle symbol is an operation such that for integers a and b, we have a delta b is equal to this, then we've got to figure out -7 delta 5. So a value is -7 and b value is 5. Simply substitute it on the right hand side of the equation and follow the order of operation. I've given you plenty of hints now, but keep the order of operation in mind. Board mass has to be in mind. Okay, Rakesh says, I have to go out with my parents. It's okay. It's all right. If you have to go, you have to go. We can't stop that. There'll be plenty of more quizzes for you. All right. Rachna says, hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Rachna. I hope you're having fun with this. All right. Time's up. Okay. A lot of you have chosen the correct answer. Pretty good. Well done. So it shows that you were cautious. So -11 is going to be the correct answer, and 16 students have chosen the right answer. Come on, let's quickly go ahead and check out the solution now. Well done with this. Okay, so as I said, this was a simple game of substitution and following the rule of board mass. So A is -7, B is 5. Now when you substitute it on the right hand side of the rule given to you, this is what you get, right? And as I told you, be cautious, because this is a question around board mass. It also takes the rules of multiplication. When you multiply two negative numbers, -7 multiplied with -7, you get 49. -7 multiplied with 5, you get -35, and -5 multiplied with 5 is -25. And after that, this is a simple game of addition. And when you do the simplifications carefully, as you see, you are getting an answer that is equal to -11. Okay, Nagendra again says, misclick. Well, click correctly. Come on, be careful here. Okay, hi sir, will you talk Tamil? I can't, I'm sorry for that. Cool, let's move on to the next question, guys. I hope this is absolutely clear now. All right, so leaderboard so far says who is leading. Okay, Dibyanshi is leading so far. She has been the fastest, followed by Ritu. Good job, guys, good job. Then we have Suchetna, Nimisha, Harshi, BTS, okay, Heba, Mahitala Koti, Defina, and then we have Anvi. So good job, good job. Okay, let's move on. We have plenty of more questions as well. Okay, question 5 of 10 this time. Let's begin the countdown now. Awesome. Yes, Rakesh, you can go out with your parents. There will be plenty of more quizzes later on. If you can't avoid it, can't avoid it. Okay, so which of the following sequence of signs is correct for the incomplete statements given below? How do you approach this problem? Simplify the left-hand side and simplify the right-hand side and simply figure out, which is bigger, which is smaller, and if at all equal as well. Okay, so again, I'm gonna tell you that be careful with this. Wherever there are negative numbers and wherever there is the order of operation involved, be cautious. Good habits to build up starting from this age. Okay, in grade 7, so it's a good time to build these habits where you are cautious and careful with the calculations. Okay, guys, do not type the answers, please. That's a request. Yes, Aharshi says this takes time. Yes, I understand. There are some questions which may take more than 1 minute, but look, that's a fun of doing these kind of things, right? Because sometimes you have to learn to be a little faster. Okay, so the time is up. All right, so only 4 were able to get the correct answer. No problem. As I said, this was a question that may have required a bit more time, but we had to let you know that, yeah, cool, there will be some questions that will be making to more time, but yeah, you've got to rush through some part as well. Cool, so let's check out the process for this one. Okay, as I said, you have to simplify the left hand side and the right hand side and make your decision. All right, so when you simplify this, again, all the rules of BODMAS have got to be obeyed here. So multiplication first, so that's the reason why we do 7 multiplied with 9, you get 63, minus 9 plus 63, that is 54. Again, we perform the brackets part first here, 15 minus 4, 11, 11 times 5, 55. So obviously 55 is more than 54, that's the reason why this symbol works. And the same rule applies, Second one shouldn't have taken you much time. I understand the first statement, BODMAS, brackets, multiplication, but the second one was simple. And yeah, the third one may have taken you a bit more time. Okay, never mind. Cool. Let's move on to the next question. Plenty of more questions are still left. Okay, I'm moving on now. And this is going to be question 6 out of 10. So as you can see, let's begin the countdown now. Okay. Okay, this one should be simple, very, very simple, and I hope you guys get this one right. I'm going to give you a hint here. Descending order means you start from the biggest and then you slowly move on. So remember, descending order means starting from the biggest to the smallest. That should be enough. Okay, I didn't notice the signs properly, that's why I got wrong. No problem, no problem. Cool, that happens. This is a process that is getting you acquainted with how problem solving works. You've got to be a little cautious, careful. Okay, I got it right probably. Cool. Different answers coming out again. 20 seconds still left for this. You still have time. Others who haven't, ticked the answer yet. All right, 10 seconds left. Find the integer 4th place from the left. Okay, now no hints will work. Time's up. Let's see how many of you got this one correct. Awesome. Majority of you have got this right. Well done. The answer was -1. So as I said, descending order means starting from the biggest, moving on to the smallest. So out of these, 13 is the biggest one, followed by 7, then 5, and then -1. And you didn't have to actually bother about the other 2 numbers because you already had the 4th number. That's how you save up a little bit more time when it comes to questions like this. So integer at the 4th place from the left is -1, and good job on getting this one correct. Well done. Let's move on to the next question now. Question 7 of 10. Let's begin the countdown. Okay. All right, by observing the number line, state which of the following statements is not true. Okay, not true. First thing you've got to do is decode the values of A and B from the number line. B is to the left of 0, so B is going to be negative. A is to the right of 0, therefore A is going to be positive. So first, find out the value of A and B, and then check out which of these 4 is going to be, not true, not true. These kind of questions are tricky, not true, because we generally, hey, look, I've got it, done. But then we read it, and then it says it's not true. Awesome. 24 seconds. You still have time. Don't be in a rush. Take your time. Okay. Harshi says she clicked wrong again. Come on, guys. Click right. Last 3 seconds left. And then we are up with the time. Time's up. Okay, again. Not bad. at least majority of you have got the correct answer, and some of you have misclicked, so I think you guys know, majority of you know how to figure this one correct. Let's see how this is to be done. Okay, first thing, decoding A and B values from the number line. As you can see, A is going to be 7, simple counting, B is going to be -8. So option A is true because A is more than B. Even if you didn't decode the values of A and B, you can still go ahead and say option A was going to be true. Option B says B is -8, which is great. Option C, again, A minus B is what you had to figure out, so that was true as well. B multiplied with A is going to be, the false answer there. So you had to figure out the one. Okay, please give 2 minutes for solving questions. Okay, we'll implement it from the next time, all right? Because we wanted to let you know that sometimes you have to be a little bit faster and take some guesses, because some time tests, you may not have that option when you're moving on to higher grades. So we simply wanted to give you a taste of what it's like. But yeah, from the next time onwards, the questions which are difficult, we would give you a bit more time for that. All right? Because yes, 2 minutes seems a little fast for your age group. I understand that. Apologies for this. I'm going to take care of that the next time we are doing it. Okay, so cool. Let's move on to another question now. Question 8. So far, I believe out of all the questions that we have done, 2 were time consuming. Pretty much all of the others, you could have done it within 1 minute. Anyways, I'm going to begin the countdown for this. Question 8 of 10. Don't listen to what it says. Take your time. Although you may get more points, but still take your time. By observing the number line, arrange these in descending order. Again, descending order means you're going to pick the biggest one first and then move on. Again, from the number line, you have to figure out A and B. If this looks hard, okay, let me just help you out with A and B first. A is going to be how much? To the right of 0, right? So 5, 10, 11, 12. Look, A value is going to be 12 and B value is going to be -7. So you look, I have saved a little bit of time. Now at least figure out these 3 calculations. A value is 12 and B value is -7. All right, 22 seconds. We still have 15 seconds. I've saved at least 20% of your effort by telling you the values of A and B, although that was not part of the rule. But hey, look, let's see how this works out now. Last 3 seconds left out. All right, time is up. Okay, never mind. 3 have got the correct answer. This question also may have taken you a bit more time. Okay, A plus B was simple. B minus A was simple to calculate as long as you know the values of A and B. The middle part may have taken you a bit more time. Okay, how do you do this? Well, as I told you, A value was 12, B value was -7, A plus B is 5. B minus A is -19. It's just that the second bit may have taken you a bit more time. That's all. Okay, but the question was perfectly solvable, I believe, in 1 minute with that help that I gave you. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one now. Question 9 of 10. 2 more questions left. Let's try to pump up your scores. Okay, this one should be simple. You guys should be able to crack this one up in like what 30 seconds should be enough for this, right? So look, there may be some questions which may take you more than 1, but there will be some questions that will take you less than a minute. Okay, so 90 divided by -6 does not lie between what? All right, does not lie between what? First, figure out what 90 divided by -6, okay? -6, be careful. A positive number when divided by a negative number, the result is going to be negative. Keep that in your mind. Okay, last 25 seconds to go. Let's see how many of you can get this one correct. I'm pretty optimistic about this. I think majority of you should get this one right. This is fairly simple. Just a concept revolving around positive and negative numbers, that's all. Okay, last 5 seconds left out. Okay, time is up. Let's see how many of you have cracked this up. Okay, like I predicted, well done. Majority of you have got this one correct. This one was a simple side, right? Because 90 divided by -6 is -15. And as you've seen it, you've got the correct answer. So well done. I'm going to move on to the next question now. This is going to be the last question and the winner shall be revealed after this. Let's begin the countdown now. Okay, last question. Maybe the scores are pretty close, so take your time. This one is going to revolve around order of operation. Be careful. Read this carefully. -15 plus 3, figure that out first, and then figure out -4 plus 1 because brackets come before division. Look, I've solved 50% of the problem itself by giving you that hint. And all you've got to do here is simply divide. This is perfectly crackable in 1 minute. Okay, before 5 seconds, it's ending. There must be some technical glitch out there with your login. I'm sorry that has happened for you. But hey, look, as long as you were able to solve all of these, and even if you don't see your name on the leaderboard, don't feel bad about it, because it's all about, you know, understanding and being able to do this right. That's it. Last 3 seconds left out. And again, I am predicting that a lot of you should get this one right as well. Yes, this one again goes as per my predictions. Majority of you have got this one correct. Well done. This is going to be the solution. As I said, you first figure out the part which is there inside the bracket, divide it, you get 4. Good job. Come on. Now it's time to reveal the winners. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so who's the winner? Okay. Dibyanshi is going to be the winner for this. Well done. Well done. A good point score. Suchetna was pretty close, followed by Anvi and then Heba. I'm sorry, I can't read the other names out there, but then don't feel bad in case you're not in the top 3. The idea was this quiz should serve as a good revision and plenty more chances would be coming your way. Okay, awesome. Let's move on. Cool. You guys know this. Always, we've got you covered, of course. And then there is a Telegram channel. This was the update we gave last time as well. I'm repeating that again. Please join this channel because they are going to be session updates. Homework questions would be there as well. Revision questions and the session PDF. This is something that you guys have been asking for. So we would be sending the annotated session PDFs for you to revise all the ideas that were covered in the sessions with you. And then the Sunday Fun Day facts as well. And then, of course, if you've liked it, well, click on the like button. If you feel the video would be helpful for your friends, share it with your friends. And in case you still haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button to receive all the notifications on time. So that's it from my side, guys. I hope this was a fun session like the one that you've been asking for. So until the next time we're meeting, please do remember to take care of yourself and keep practicing. That is how you get better at math. Keep your practice going on. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.